Chapter 5. Alexander the Great. Long, long ago, there was a horse market in the ancient land of Macedonia. A large number of buyers from across the world reached there. King Philip II himself was there. The keepers of his royal stables were also with him. A fine species of horses had been gathered for selling. The king and his warriors would be the first to choose. At the side of King Philip II stood his young son, Alexander, a boy then 12 years of age. None in the crowd of buyers had a better eye for a good horse than this lad had. "Look well at all the animals, my son," King Philip II said. "Then tell me which one you would choose from among them."
"Many of these horses are fine animals, father,"
the boy replied.
"Many have spirit. They would go bravely to battle. But none is so noble as the young black stallion yonder, that one with the white mark shaped like an ox's head on his face."
"The young prince chooses well," the black stallion's owner said. He said, "That is the finest horse in the market today. My price for him is high, but I will be honest with you. The black stallion will wear a saddle and bridle, but no one can ride him. He is as wild as the north wind. None can stay long upon his back." The black stallion even then was prancing and snorting as the noisy crowd gathered around him.
"No other horse here can compare with that one,"
Alexander repeated.
"Skilled horsemen from the palace stables can surely tame him."
"Let the black stallion be ridden," King Philip ordered. The owner of the stallion was right. Even the most daring horsemen were thrown off when they tried to ride the stallion. The stallion pranced, whirled, and reared high. He gave one powerful twist, and his rider was gone from his back. "Are you satisfied now, my son, that this horse is not worth buying?" the king asked Alexander.
"No, father. I still say the black stallion is the best in this marketplace. His riders do not understand him. He does not trust them. Let me try my hand on his bridle."
The king was elated with his son's courage. Alexander had no fear for his safety. The boy knew how to fall off a horse as well as how to ride one. "Ride him then, Alexander," the king said. "If you are successful where others have failed, I will buy the horse for you." The men in the horse market were surprised to see the fearless lad leap onto the saddle. Instead of rearing up, the spirited black horse stood still. Alexander talked to him softly and stroked his neck with gentle hands. Then, turning his head straight towards the afternoon sun, galloped away over the plain. The sun was setting. The crowd was very anxious to know whether the boy was safe or not. Soon they saw the black stallion was galloping swiftly with the boy still on his back. Alexander easily reined on the spirited stallion, which now seemed as tame as a kitten. "Well ridden, my son. The black stallion is yours," King Philip cried. "Tell us your secret, young prince," the palace horseman cried. "How did you tame that wild spirit so easily?"
"It was just as I said,"
Alexander replied.
"You did not understand him. This stallion is a horse of high and noble spirit. He starts at the sight of each strange moving thing. While the others were trying to ride him, I saw that his own moving shadow frightened him the most. When he ran from the sun, the black shadow leaped along just under his nose. I took care to turn his face towards the sun, so that his shadow could not be seen. The horse forgot his fear. I let him gallop to his heart's content, and now he trusts me as his master.
The king was so proud of his son's wisdom and his courage that he said, "One day you will become a great king, Alexander, but you must conquer and rule over a larger kingdom. The one I shall leave for you will be too small for your power." When Alexander was 20 years old, he came to the throne of Macedonia. He was called Alexander the Great, for many were the lands into which he led his warriors, and many were the deeds for which he became famous. The shining black stallion was Alexander's companion throughout his life. It carried him on the long march to reach India, but in the battle to conquer that land, the brave horse was badly wounded. Straightway he galloped out of the battle. He carried his master to a safe place before he fell to the ground. On that spot by the river, Alexander the Great built a city in honor of his beloved stallion. Francis Carpenter.